Hello, this is Mike of Nearly Enough Dice. This is the Kerbal Space Program. Okay, in here, in this fairing, which I'm still keeping, is my science base. I am currently in an orbit that I'm going to have to adjust. Well, I'm not going to have to adjust the orbit. I'm going to have to just. I've got an orbit that is passing over my mining station, and I've got a maneuver node that I'm going to have to adjust. There we go. I'll actually go slightly ahead of it, I guess. Which I'm hoping is going to land me more or less on my mining station. And I'm going to be using the remaining fuel in my transfer stage. I've got almost all. I've got like half of it left. So I'm going to use that. That is going to kill my forward velocity, my horizontal velocity. I'm just going to fall. I'm going to do it that way. Yeah, there's actually a finicky maneuver that I really should have thought about before doing this. You see, my other option is yeah, I may have to have a bit of a think about this. Because I've still got to get my Skycrane from the end of the science module onto the top of it, which is potentially a very delicate maneuver. And there's a question about when I should do it, because the way I've put this craft together is I have to ditch the I have to ditch the transfer stage before I can do it. It's going to cost me 557 meters per second to kill my forward velocity. I wonder if I've not thought this thing through. Right, let's deploy this. Oh, that's annoying. I expected the struts to disappear, but they didn't. Oh, never mind. That's an aesthetic problem rather than an anything else problem. Give me a board Delta V. See, what I need to do is I need to detach this and then move it on top of there. It's going to use half my delta V of the landing stage, just to kill my. If I'm just going to kill my velocity, then I've got to somehow get the Skycrane from there to there before I smash into the ground. Doesn't seem that likely now that I think about it. The phrase "did not think this through" does spring to mind. Right, and is that one I've got to get to as well? Okay. Got to make sure I get to the correct port and not the wrong one. I'm also going to have to change the control from. So I don't know how much time I'm going to have to do this. Oh well, let's try it this way, and then quite frankly I can always go back to my save point and pretend nothing ever happened. Okay, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Would help if I hit the right key and not the wrong key. There's all the bits of fairing rushing off. Like everything I do, I did not think this thing through. I might have been better off putting the Skycrane on in the first place. I just had a thought, actually. I might be an idiot. I could just detach that and maneuver the whole thing. I probably could have done that. Well, I'm going to do it the stupid way. Just for fun. To grab control from here. Decouple node. Make sure I'm attached to this. Turn RCS on. Set that as my target, turn that on. Let's go this way. There we go. This is the stupidest thing I may have done in a while. Oh, this isn't going to work at all. What am I doing? This is madness. Yeah, I'm just going to die. What was I thinking, eh? Wow, okay. Just out of curiosity, just how close was I to my target? Where's my target? Oh, there we go. Okay, it was about a kilometre away. That's not terrible. Other than the fact that I crashed and burned, yeah, that was pretty terrible. Okay, let's pretend that never happened. That was a stupid, stupid plan. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, I know, I know. Oh, by the way, you crashed horribly. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Okay, I'm gonna go back quite. How far back am I gonna go? I think I want to go. I've got a previous save at when I just got into the moon orbit. Um, the disadvantage of using that one is let's go with the Docker line. Give it out for a second. So this I've only got a couple of minutes before I really need to do my burn. So we decouple that node. Turn out, right, so now we're back here. That's the one we want. Set as target. Put that on. The main thing is I just need to make sure that I'm RCS on. Now the problem is, of course, I'm very unbalanced. I'm also not pointing the way I think I should be. So let's just ignore. Ah. If I just completely ignore what is happening in the actual real world, just concentrate on what's going on in the docking port alignment window. Ignore everything else. Go forward. See, it doesn't actually, I don't actually have to align myself all that exactly. Like in terms of rotation. You know, it'd be nice if I'm nicely aligned north-south, but I don't think that's necessary. Right, so I've almost certainly overshot my maneuver node. So this is something I should have thought of before, definitely. It'd be nice if I could tell it that rotation is only going to be done by the reaction wheels or whatever. I wonder what's making me rotate. Just going to adjust the camera a bit. I just ignore everything except what's happening in the docking alignment window. Yes. Okay. Let's have a look at where we are. Where are we? Okay. Bring that up. Put it forward in orbit. Okay, so that was entertaining. What I'll do is what I'm gonna do. That was quite an. I think that's an episode in itself. That is a thing I should have thought of before, but now you see, I can use this to kill my velocity, my horizontal velocity. E. I need to control from here. There we go. So now what I do is I kill my forward velocity. And then when I've killed my horizontal velocity, I can just detach this make sure I go to control from there, and then I make sure that flips quite quickly for the actual landing. That is what I think I need to do. So that is going to be next time. Oh, I cannot believe I really should have thought of that before. So I'm going to have to go do another orbit and probably adjust where this is, that maneuver node is. But we'll do it the next time. So thanks so much for watching. Please hit like and subscribe if you've been enjoying these videos. You can find Nearly Enough Dice at nearlyenoughddice.com, and we're also on Facebook and Twitter, so do find us there as well. And until next time, reach for the stars and try and think of these things ahead of time instead of what I did.